Alright, welcome back guys to more Assassin's Creed. Mirage, boy E-Smooth here. And we back with more Assassin's Creed. Right now I'm about to get add a new tool. I think I'm gonna do the smoke bomb. The smoke bomb will come in handy because I could just walk past people. Let's see.
Can you make this better?
Be my guest.
Let's see if we can upgrade. Nope, not enough. Nope, no upgrades.
Seen enough?
Yeah, we done.
Remarkable. My thanks, friend.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we got a smoke bomb.
David, I would like to ask you something.
Please, go ahead.
Thank you.
Alright. So we are follow the fiery trail, find proof of Zara's involvement within the order. Alright, so let's go there.
Zahra's estate, but nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place.
Say where the hell her place at? Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, was this the spot we were just at? Doors barred. Might be over here. You gotta climb the roof. Unless I can't. Oh, nope. Should be an open window or something. Alright, we can break that.
Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
I've been finding myself in like the right circumstances when it comes to these assassinations. Just right place at the right time, perfect positioning. I have a feeling this is gonna be a chase.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and help.
Put her to sleep or smoke bomb and run up and assassinate her?
Of course, Sayyidati.
I can't put her to sleep. I have to.
They are always in books.
We could throw a couple smoke bombs down
right?
though.
Always Sayyidati.
When I get that book translated, then
Or we could just assassinate her and then throw the smoke bomb.
As you wish, Sayyidati.
Perfect.
Zahra,
Smoke bomb, smoke bomb. We out. Climb, my boy. Come on, tripping. Alright, there, just put myself in more trouble.
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunayn could not translate a single word. I should return to the Rafiq.
Alright, got a couple skill points. Oh, I thought that boy's about to freeze. Matter of fact, we need to save it just so we ain't gotta worry about it. Alright, let's see, where we at? Alright, back here. Fast travel.
Basim, join me on the roof.
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
أقسم إنها لم تكن غلطتي هذه المرة.
I was trying to talk to him, but the prompt wouldn't pop up, so forget about it.
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom. Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet?
إن الطريقة التي يقترحون بها حساب مواقع القبا أعتقد أنك ستنتظر الخورية.
Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
أفكر في الأمر مليا. لا أعدك بأنني سأحلها، لكن من يمكن مشاهدات الذهاب لرؤية القاصر يربطه ببعض ترقبوا تلك القافلة من في أي وقت عما قريب. لقد أخذوا
شاید شیوه مدارای منظمی که ابویوسف برای رمزنگاری استفاده کرده
There's a thief here! Please, help me, guard! Guard!
لكنني سمعت إلى تعقب الحركة والقيام عن طريق
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
آنها از آن خربزه‌های دلربا دارند که از فارس آمده است.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
The translator. Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعاً.
That astronomer might be one of... Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
Look like the eastern outer courtyard, so it should be out here.
You'll have to do something.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Huh? Hey, stand back.
هناك فرص كثيرة في أبي أحد مزيدا من الوقت بعض الشيء على كل
الأفقر ولا أرض عدد جمع من جوامع علم النجوم لقد غفل بطليموس عن شيء والفرغاني يلمح إلى لن يتفوه
سأدفع لك. لا تترقبوا تلك القافلة من
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Let me see what this guy look like. Is there like a picture of him? Mingle with the crowd on the ground floor. Didn't I do enough mingling?
لن يتسبب في أي متاعب حقيقية لأنك ستلتزم الصمت.
يقال غريبة عن لديه نسخة حداد محمد
الشرطة الحراسة حقا داخل المدينة المدونة. لقد رأيته
رغم ما يبدو
Mingle with the crowd on the ground floor. I mingled a lot. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure this out. I don't want y'all to keep just seeing me just walking around. Oh wait, let's see what we talking
Pardon me. The lecture will begin soon. Please, amuse yourself with the other guests until the gong summons you.
لما عساهم يثورون إنهم عبيد ليس الأمر كما لو أن مصيرهم غير متوقع
Alright, let's see. I'm about to see if I can just find him right quick.
There is that poet the bid loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
که از فارس آمده است.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Saidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the Order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I actually think I have the key already.
دیوانه حواست کجاست؟
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use my
Fazil's
weapons
greatest work.
again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Alright, I honestly don't think I need to do this. I think I did the gardener. I want to go look for this passage right quick before I go in there, though. Because I don't think I got to do
I
that.
better not
honestly.
use my weapons here.
Write the passage. The gardener might have access in the western outer courtyard. Alright, so western outer.
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know this crap is at over here. Let's just go back up to the library.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Know any good jokes? What? Oh, never mind. Hey! Come out! Let's bathe in blood!
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Squash you, spider!
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell. I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here. An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are those who shall return. Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Rest now.
Nobody's putting in that thing. Not ever.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers.
You can pull my teeth out with hot irons before you get me.
Save me! For the love of... Jesus, help me! What was that?
That didn't go how I planned it. Thought it was gonna be like a big explosion.
I see you. Oh, we will find you.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Please, take me back there. I don't belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. I need to get out of here. Get back to the lid.
to get out of here. Can't go out the way I came. What the heck? I should be able to teleport out.